Hey Rick, this is Matt Filler. In this quick custom video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to be learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found that giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you with getting more business, shoot me a message back and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. All I ask is that you take a second to give me your feedback about this video. I value your time, so let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition: content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Content is the words that Google can see on your web page, and in particular the keywords that Google finds there. The more times Google finds a keyword on a page, the more it trusts that page as being about that keyword. This includes words hidden behind images and in the names of images. This image is saved as Dawson Electric logo -01. That's a good start. It's got your company name in there, so you're repeating that, which is a keyword. But you also want to put a keyword like electrician San Diego right in that name. You also want to put a keyword in something called the alt text that is available behind the image for blind people, which Google also reads. The content you have in your website is critical because that is what Google can read on your site and is the basis on which they decide what keywords to show your site for, and thus who to show your site to. You guys have about 2,000 words on your homepage. I'm sure you know these guys over here are about one of your competitors. I went through their site and they've only got about 1,500 words of content, but they've got more keywords. If you look at it, Electrician San Diego is right there by itself, but it comes up. They've got San Diego County 18 times, San Diego 37 times, Electrician San Diego. Okay, that's just in there once. San Diego Electrician 9 times. So you can see that's why that's or at least one of the reasons why they're way ahead of you, as you'll see in a minute. You also might want to consider adding what we call location pages to your website for the various cities you serve, so you can start ranking for those cities as well. Right now you've got a list of cities on your homepage. The larger cities in this list you want to have pages for. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs. Essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of your competitor here. You can see their website is getting 333 visits per month from Google. That's traffic you could be getting. Now here's the cool part. If I go and click on keywords here, it'll show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. As you can see, your competitor is ranking number 1 for Electrician San Diego, San Diego Electrician, Electrician Encinitas, Electrical Contractor San Diego, Encinitas Electrician, Escondido Electrician, and so forth, and getting traffic for a lot of those, or for all of those. But when we go back to your site, you're not optimized for those terms. Here's what Google does think your site is about based on your current content. Electrician Chula Vista, which is a good start. Dawson Electric, which there's another Dawson Electric in San Francisco. They must be doing a lot of advertising. Unless you are, but you're not getting the traffic, so presume it's them. Chula Vista Electrician, and you're getting a little bit of traffic for Emergency Electrician San Diego, but that doesn't get a lot of traffic compared to, I think it was close to 500 on San Diego Electrician, as opposed to 40 for Emergency Electrician San Diego. It's close, but not what your ideal customers are typing in. So what you need to do to beat your competition online is to have 1,500 to 2,200 words on your homepage with buyer intent keywords sprinkled in liberally. Because content is what's driving your competitors' keywords. It's 100% beatable if you get this done. So the first thing that you can do today is to add content to your website to get it ranking for buyer intent keywords. Next, I'm going to show you the second important thing I want to talk to you about, and that is citations. Today, the vast majority of people looking for goods and services are doing so online first, and the place over 90% of them go to start their search is Google. Looking at the Google search results page for Electrician San Diego, the first thing we see is the ads that people are paying Google to be up on. Ads can work, but they can also become a money pit if your website isn't dialed in, so be careful not to burn your money with Google ads until you know for sure your site will convert. You know, this next section is the map pack or the maps or Google Business Profiles. This section gets half the calls from the web. And in these results, we can see the business's name, address, and phone number, also known as the NAP for name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So now you're asking, hey, Matt, how do I show up in Maps? To answer your question, there are a number of fairly obvious things you can do by looking at the options that come up when you click on Manage Your Business Profile as you look at your own business profile. Most of these options contribute to ranking a Maps profile. Pictures, products, questions and answers, so forth. And keep at it because Google Maps definitely rewards recent activity. But I'm going to focus on citations, the most powerful, number one, non-obvious thing you can do today to push your business up in the map pack, which is usually the key factor as to which sites rank. Right now, you're not ranking in the top 3, and your business name, address, and phone number aren't listed in many directories. A directory is an internet site like InfoUSA, Yelp, CityStar, and your competitor, they're listed in more directories. So a citation is your NAP on your name, address, and phone number on places like Yellow Book, the BBB, OpenList, and a couple hundred other directories and social media sites. And when you get more citations, you gain more trust in your competitors from Google, pushing you above them in the map pack. Now you might be asking yourself, great, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. We use sites like BrightLocal that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match what directories they are on. But we don't stop there because we don't just want to match them, we want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 50 citations, we want to get what they got and add 50 to 100 more, so it takes them a long time to catch back up. So the second thing I've taught you about today is how citations are key to moving you up in the map pack to get you more calls from the internet. And the third thing I want to cover with you is backlinks. This is the organic search section of Google. 60% of searchers focus here. You can see your site is not number 1. Now, number 1 is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every respect. How high you rank here depends on a number of factors, but the most important one is authority. A key factor in giving your site authority in Google's eyes is backlinks. Backlinks, simply put, work like this. Another website is pointing to your site. That other site is acting like link juice, which gives your website more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. This is Ahrefs again. We can see you have 46 backlinks pointing at your site, but most of them are spam. You got about 4 or 5 backlinks that are coming from directories, it looks like. Let's look at these backlinks. There's more to it than how many backlinks you have. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when they come from strong, busy, and relevant sites. You can see right here how strong the site is, and over here how much traffic it's getting. As for relevant, if you have a local blog or an electrician industry site linking back to you, that would be great. But if you're an electrician and you have Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni. Now look at your competitor. They have 211 backlinks from more relevant sites. Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which links they have, and we can go get those same backlinks for your business. These backlinks will give you the authority with Google that will propel you towards number 1. So I've explained how backlinks get your site authority on the web, and how if you have more authority, then you will rank higher in the searches people are doing to find an electrician. Getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 to 2,200 words with buyer intent keywords sprinkled throughout. Citations, you want to have 100 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. and backlinks. You need more strong, busy, relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority in your niche. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 in Google for your local area. So what now? Well, if you want your business to grow, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call here at 562-264-5530 or reply to my email and we can have a chat. Once again, my name is Matt Filler. Thank you, Rick, for watching this video today. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.